Hexaphonic pickups. Is that something you should be paying attention to, or does it really make any difference in your tone? About to find out. Hi everybody, welcome to Guitar Tone Central. I am Mark. Thank you so much for being here. Today I wanted to talk about hexaphonic pickups. What that means, well, it certainly doesn't mean hex like six-sided. It just looks like a normal pickup. And actually there are hexaphonic pickups that look just like a kind of like a single coil. Normally they are a single coil type of a Strat pickup. You might wonder why they're called hex. Well, for 6 strings, hex means 6. So that means 6 sounds, hexaphonic 6 sounds. It means each string has its own coil. So in a normal pickup, you have a bar magnet and you have a single coil, and all the strings ring, they all ring through one coil of wire, okay? And that means that you may not get as much separation of each string, of the clarity, because they're all being processed together as they come out of the guitar. All right, now there have also been electronic versions designed to work with synthesizers and give you different sounds. And we're going to get into that in a little bit, but please first don't forget to click down below to like, share, and subscribe to Guitar Tone Central. Click on that notification bell when you subscribe so that you can get a notice when our next episode is available. And thank you so much. We greatly appreciate your time. So the reason hex pickups were used, you could separate the strings out. What it means is each string had its own coil, and you could output a different sound for each string, which was pretty cool because you could assign a drum to one of your strings. You could assign a saxophone to a string, and you could play a band basically on your guitar. And that's traditionally what hexaphonic pickups were known for. You might have seen a Roland add-on pickup that goes right by the bridge. That's a little bar that attaches and has a separate little output module to go out to a synth. But for us regular guitar players that just want to output, what can I do with a hexaphonic pickup if I don't need to output each string individually? What does it mean to me? So we have a hexaphonic pickup here with us today. This is a Somnium original. It's called the R66, and it looks like an ordinary humbucker. But let me show you what this looks like inside. And we can post a close-up picture of this for you. With the cover off of it, with the chrome cover off, this has 12 humbuckers. You have one for each string. And they each pick up the string and output it, but they don't output them separately. All right, unlike a normal hexaphonic, what this does, there is a circuit board on the back side, and what that circuit board does is it has a gain circuit on it to boost the strings, to boost the output. There is a knob. You do need an extra knob on your guitar. We have one here on our Somnium that's got that gain boost. But what this circuit does is it takes each string individually, boosts each string individually, and then combines them afterward to have a single output out the back of this. So you would wire this in like a normal pickup. You can add it to any guitar. It doesn't require any special, like the Roland system requires a 13-pin output and all that kind of stuff. No, this will just go right in. It's right here, as a matter of fact, in our cartridge here. So we can put this in just like a standard pickup. This is a regular Seymour Duncan humbucker. So fits right in your guitar, not a problem. But the benefit is that when you can play each string separately and extract that sound and even boost it individually, you're getting better clarity, right? You're getting a more clear sound from each string. Now, you could also adjust. There are adjustments possible on these types of pickups where you could boost one side of the pickup, add a little more treble, a little more bass side. There are all kinds of adjustments you can do once you separate the strings. That's what makes it so cool to have that hexaphonic capability. And for a lot of you, you would want to use it as a regular humbucker and just get that better clarity. And here's another thing. With the variable gain board that's on this pickup, that means you can boost it on the guitar. You don't need to plug into a boost pedal. So wherever you are, if you're on stage playing out live, if you want to bump up your gain instead of having to walk over to your pedal board and step on a boost pedal, you just turn a knob. The other thing is that when you have gain capability, it gives you overdrive through an amp that may not have it, or through the amp channel that is just a clean channel. I'm going to demonstrate that. So since we're going to go tone exploring, that means we got to get dressed for the occasion. So where I'm playing through is our Mesa Boogie 550 Express, and it's on a clean channel. I've got our R66 pickup here. So, and our gain knob is turned down to 0. It's just a regular volume pot. This is an active pickup, by the way, which means you will have to have a battery power in your guitar if you want to add it in there. And of course, in the Somnium, we've got our 9-volt battery right there. So that's just one thing to be aware of if you want to add it to your current guitar. So what we're going to do is play this pickup clean, right? It does what a normal humbucker does. Very crisp, very clear, and that's by design. So what happens when we add some of that gain into it that I was just talking about? We're going to leave the amp on the clean channel. Got a little bit of grit to it. This is a high output pickup when I get a little more aggressive. But now, I'm going to add a little more. I just got overdrive out of a clean channel. You can do that with this type of pickup. Specifically with this R66 from Somnium, I don't know of any other pickup that has that capability, actually. So there's one new type of capability that you might want to consider, is a pickup that really is multi-voice, I would say, because you've got the ability for a wide range of overdrive tone through it, and the clarity is definitely there. You can hear every string ring. This is especially when you apply it to overdrive mode, because things tend to get muddy when we get into high gain. I'll give you an example. Let's switch the amp over to our overdrive. All right, so the pickup, that's the overdrive of the amp, not of the pickup. I've just switched it to the dirty channel. So now I can add overdrive on top of overdrive, right? But even in overdrive here, we've got clarity. And of course, we can do super overdrive with the pickup. I'm going to turn this knob. So you can back it in and out however you want it. Really cool. No other pickup I know of does anything like that. So the Somnium R66 pickup is available through Somnium Guitars on their website. There'll be a link down below for that. And do check that out. If you'd like to learn more, please contact Somnium Guitars. They do only come in the chrome cover for now, but really amazing sound, really amazing clarity, and I encourage you to check it out. So folks, thanks so much again for being with us here at Guitar Tone Central. We will see you next time.